I don't think I'm a traditional therapist. And I think the reason for that is while I was going to school to get my counseling degree, I was simultaneously in a hardcore band. And a lot of you know that, right? Because this is how a lot of us met. At the time, I was still figuring my life out. I was in a lot of pain. I was trying to figure out how to help other people through counseling, but I also wanted to play music and I wanted to connect with people. And so a lot of those lyrics, those really dark lyrics, were about me trying to express myself through a story. I didn't realize that what would happen next is that people would start screaming that story back in my face. I think I should say at this point, I've been a therapist for a really long time, and I cannot tell you with any degree of certainty whether or not people actually heal from trauma. I wish it wasn't the case. What I do know is that there were some nights on the road when I was in probably the worst mental health pit that I could imagine somebody being in. And yet, there were moments on stage where I felt alive and I felt connected and I felt like what I was doing mattered. I learned this duality between being in absolute excruciating pain and simultaneously being able to create meaning in the world. That is one of the most healing experiences I've had in my life. And I carry that into my practice, which is to say this: I'm not worried about fixing anybody. I'm worried about helping people understand that you can be in the worst pain of your life and you can still matter to this world because that changed everything for me.